Greetings and sorry, sorry, I totally spaced and put my microphone on the ground. Greetings and welcome, my dear Capricorn. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I thank you for your continued support. This is a three-portal situation reading. The portals are designed to give you visions of what is potential out there. It's your job to create a clear narrative for yourself, one that is based in reality, but these are essentially somewhat fictional and also experimental visions that have to do with influences that may be in the month of September 2020, mid-month of September 2020 for the energy of Capricorn, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll be working from two decks, the Legitimate Tarot and Sagana de Sorte deck, as well as the Bicycle deck. So, first portal is now opening. Please clear your mind. Right. Okay, there's a great deal of nostalgia that you may be dealing with. Something about a false start with the past. Expectations are strong here. A secret understanding of all of this will help you to reveal something. Okay, there's something about also you still nurturing this connection. It's a very strong one that is based on secrecy as well as revelation through the reflection that you saw through this person. There's a mutual reflection here that has to do with the nurturing cord that exists between you two, very strong. A lot of nostalgia as well as perspectives that have come through this. They could have gifted you with something that has to do with the structure of your mind as well as the structure of ways of rising to power. But there also is an undercurrent here that has to do with you secretly still wanting to be devoted to this connection in some sort of way. In the past, there is some sort of letter that you may have, a message that may have triggered you to understand more of why you had to leave or perhaps why things had to change. If you're still in this situation with this person, there are secrets being revealed, okay? And there's a possibility that there are second hands or second parts to this story. Whether that's yours or theirs, that's up to speculation. At the same time, the challenge is essentially to understand why there's been a lack of joy in this and why you have to move forward even though there is a type of lack of joy. Um, the paths are clear and it's leading to one place. The challenge is no longer there and you're on the path of manifesting a great deal of stability for yourself. There's something about the offer that you want to make to this person that is idealized as opposed to realized, okay? I don't think you really want to cement something with this person, but the urge is there, and it's more of a nurturing urge, one that has to do with memories as well as energies that are more etheric as opposed to material, okay? Idealized. At the same time, the gesture itself is somewhat realistic, which is also very, very beautiful. Once again, that challenge is difficult because the sun is in reverse. There's something about the great pentacle in the sky that also has set in some sort of way in that situation. The portal is closed. First portal, second portal is now opening. Thanks for tuning in, my dear Cap. Okay. There's something about what is influencing you now. A type of impatience in the past, impatience in the present, the inability to start certain things. There's been a lot of letdowns for some reason. Trying to convert and trying to rise to the higher mind has been very difficult. There's some sort of hidden beginning for you in the near future, one that has to do with proper stability. Currently, there's a need to have that new beginning, but what is blocking it is essentially a sense of devotion to something from the past, something that you still have to heal. Okay, what might be undercurrent in the near future is some sort of revelation. This revelation goes quite deep, and it has to do with secret knowledge. The more you read, the more you learn. And it's really important for you to understand that there are challenges that are out there that have to do with expectations and rising up into power through these expectations. Okay? Make sure to have clear partitions with those that you encounter in the future. As you approach the Fool's energy, you'll realize you're more of a student than someone who, excuse me, that someone that just charges into certain things. Pardon. In the past, there might have been something about the way you did things that made you rise into power, but there was too much of a sacrificial aspect about it. No longer will that be necessary. There's something about your higher mind that is transforming and leading you to places of health. Something is dying, and it has to do with impatience, perhaps. You're slowly becoming at ease, and as you feel certain things, as you lay back into certain things, there will be a natural way for you to find balance and to find what you're searching for. Something still is owed in the past, and I think it's crowning you. It could be a family, it could be an organization, a workplace, or a situation with a lover, a project. And it's important that you close off that cycle before you move forward into the future. There's a lot of secret knowledge that you can find in your family tree, as well as understanding a bit more of the dreams that they had as they influence you as you move forward into the future. But remember, you're becoming more of a student deep down and way above. There's something about you still offering to the past from a place that you deem to be your territory, and you're trying to prevent anyone who might be challenging that territory, and you're really standing your ground, which I think is a very affirmative thing. Okay, very beautiful. Now I'm going to build for you a bridge, and that will be the last portal. Third portal is now opening up. The bridge is opening up. The bridge is something you can walk. You can burn it. Basically, in the portal, there's a view of a bridge, and you will see what is potentially um, ahead of you in terms of karma. Okay, the pitfalls of karma, and trying to negotiate that. Okay. This has to do with hidden truths in love, hidden truth in what you find valuable. There's something about a choice here, and you in the past, looking in the past, very much influenced here by a connection between mother and child, between student and disciple, between Lancelot and Guinevere. Okay, truth will emerge on this path. The other thing that might emerge, truth or fair play, stability, justice in some sort of way. You will rise into a type of power, and there will be a lot of hard work involved, or perhaps you will understand a bit more of the self-destructive qualities that emerges from truth here. Pentacles and swords, okay? So there's a chance for you to become grounded in your emotions after you understand, or perhaps make use or make note of the past. There's a lot of things from the past that you need to essentially transcribe to understand it and to translate into something that you can hold as a hidden truth for any sort of future ways of giving your emotional resources off to anything new. What you're going to expand upon is essentially a choice. The emotions will very much influence them. They can be very tumultuous because they are affected by the mind here. And as these get colored, there are choices that emerge. One leads to a path of truth through understanding a bit more of self-destructive qualities or self-preservative qualities that might help you to understand these motivations, the psychology. Also, there's a type of fair play and balancing out with the world around you. So the choice is yours which one to take. The bridge breaks off into two different lands, apparently. But it is about coming into wisdom within that which you hold on an emotional level, what you idealize in terms of your creativity as well as your love, where you place that. Also, the truth that you find is hidden behind the head of the King of Swords, so that will help you to rise into some sort of emotional intelligence that is very wise indeed. Okay? Hopefully that helped. Please take care now, and remember that there are ways to break through the fear and the cycles of the mind that can be very much patterned and programmed and very much detrimental in certain ways. But over time, truth emerges, as time is the greatest teacher of all. Now, please take care now, and if you like, I am available for private readings. I can find me in my About section. Otherwise, dear Capricorn, thank you very much, and hopefully the rest of September is lovely and beautiful. See you next month. Bye-bye.